Warning, this content contains foul language, violence, and gore. Enjoy the story. Hi guys, this is Ravenclaw with If. Welcome back to another What If story. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I totally forgot about this, so I don't remember what I had originally planned for the series. But I came up with something interesting, so let's get on to this What If. Now Deku's going to have a quirk. It's going to be, a cremation quirk. Now, how Izuku is born, it's going to be a lot different than in canon. He's not going to. He won't remember his family. He's going to be Izuku's father is Mr. Yaoyorozu, and his mother is Mrs. Yaoyorozu's twin sister. That one night, Mr. Yaoyorozu had a fight with his wife as she was off on a business trip, as he was really drunk, and well. Mrs. Yaoyorozu's sister, that's her twin, has a lot of jealousy towards her sister. She has a loving family. Her parents love her sister more than her. She was born quirkless. She didn't have a quirk, guys. She took a situation, or took advantage of the situation, as Mr. Yaoyorozu thought it was his wife, but in truth it was his sister-in-law. As the normal thing would happen when two adults do something like that. She found out that she was pregnant, as she has she's had deep connections in the underworld, as she was living in Gotham at the time, as she gave All for One gave her, a choice. And I would give you a quirk as long as you give something me in return. So what she did was give up her baby, Izuku. Izuku Yaoyorozu. As All for One had Dr. Ojiko genetically alter Izuku, not turning him to a Nomu, into something entirely different, as Dr. Ojiko wanted to change him to Nomu, but All for One had a other idea. As they placed Izuku in the monster factory in Gotham City, as where they test out the Nomus. As Izuku is meant to pretty much fight the Nomus non-stop. Izuku is about 14. My boy, it's time. Understood, Dr. Ojiko. I'm releasing the first prototype. Try not to kill this one too fastly. I can't get proper data if you massacre them all. Understood, Dr. Ojiko. Nomu rushes over to Izuku, as Izuku's just dodging out of the way, very effortlessly, as he has his hands in his pockets. As the Nomu gets a clear shot, as he got sucked across the face, as he spits out a little blood. So be it. So this is the power of this newer version of the Nomu. Interesting. Doctor, you got enough data? Just a little bit longer, Izuku. Understood. As he lets the Nomu beat on him a little bit, as he has his hands on the same in his pockets the whole time. All right, Izuku, that's enough. As Izuku grabs onto Nomu's face, Phoenix burst. Well, he doesn't really say that, but that's probably what I'm going to call it. As he grabs into Nomu, let's call it the Phoenix touch, I guess. I really don't know the name at the moment, but I'll figure out the names later. As Izuku grabs the Nomu, as blue fire starts to emanate from the Nomu's head, as it travels through the whole body of Nomu as Nomu screams out of pain as it turns to dust. As the Nomu slowly turns to a pile of dust. As the wind blows it all around the monster factory. Izuku looks out the window as there's a bright light. As it's a helicopter doing a spotlight on the factory. Well, the factory, the monster factory has several. The door gets busted through as a police car comes rolling through. As Jim Gordon gets out the car, puts his hand, leaning his hand against the car, holding the gun. Freeze! You're all under arrest. Dr. Ojiko. Yeah, my boy. Cops are here. Damn it. I don't know how they got this location. I believe it's most likely the Bat family, most likely. Alright, boy. Keep them busy while I escape. Then get out of there. Understood, sir. Freeze, kid. You're under arrest. Izuku points at the car. As, what are you thinking, kid? As immediately a burst of blue fire shoots out of his finger as it hits the gasoline. Well, hits the gas the gas tank, basically. As the car blows up, Jim Gordon goes flying out the building. As Izuku just walks past Jim Gordon. He waves his hand in front of him as several, basically fireballs form in front of him as he sees the helicopter, as he just flicks them up there. They're pretty small, the size of a marble. As they shoot up, as the helicopter, blows up, it doesn't technically all blow up, but half of the helicopter is pretty much gone as it's crashing. As it makes a crash landing, as Izuku pulls a guy out of his car, as he slams on the brakes, as now there's a high-speed chase in Gotham City as Izuku's trying to get away. As Izuku pulls a gun from from his strap, as he starts firing at the cops behind him as he's driving through a mall, hitting a lot of people that's in the way. He doesn't care. He's trying to escape. As he busts through the opposite end of the mall, as he's going down, crime alley. As the cops pulled a unit comes to block Izuku path, as he's pulled on the brakes. It's in an alleyway. The same alleyway where Bruce's parents were killed. No, they were gunned down. Or stabbed. I don't quite remember, but anyway, this is where the same alleyway that Bruce's parents died. There's nowhere to go, kid. Surrender. Guess I'm not going to get out of this without a fight. So be it. As Izuku gets out of the car, slams the door. As he places his hands on the ground. As immediately the ground starts to, heat up around him. A wave of fire flies at the, Gotham police, or Gotham department. As all the police are taking cover as their car explodes. As Izuku created a hole in the ground. As he jumps into the sewer system. As he begins running through, trying to escape. As he travels through the sewer system, as he finally gets out, but the SWAT team's waiting for him. As they all point their assault rifles. As they yell, "Stand down, put your hands behind your back, you are hereby under arrest." Izuku clap his hands as he forms pretty much a blue fire spear as he throws them at the squad, as the SWAT team, as they had to run out of the way as they scream, "Open fire!" Deku immediately starts running forward as he's dodging the bullets. With his physical increasement between physically altered, he's pretty fast. As he maneuvers around the bullets, as he grabs one of the SWAT members, grabs him on his helmet, lifts him up, and slams him to the ground hard. As he begins burning him alive, as he bursts into flames, as there's nothing left but dust, just ash. We need reinforcements. As Gordon hears fire, as he hears screams, as the sound of fire, as report, men, report, as Izuku picks up the earpiece. Your men are dead. They've all been cremated. Stay on my business. As he crushes the device, as he runs down the alleyway, as he hides into a old abandoned building to lay low. As he's leaning against the wall, as he's seeing cop cars patrolling the area, trying to find this young man. They put a bullet out to find Izuku. They don't know who he is. They just gave a brief description of what he looks like. Black hair with blue eyes. As Izuku leans against the wall, as he checks his gun, as he checks the clip, as he has a half a clip left, as he slams the clip back in place, as he puts his gun back in the holster, as he looks out the window, there's several cops patrolling the area, on foot and on car, as the helicopter's up in the air. Shit. How am I going to get out of this, Izuku? The cops, damn cops are everywhere. There's no way out of this. Either two options I have left. Kill them all or get captured. I'd rather not spend time in a jail cell or in Arkham. I have no interest in socializing with those psychopaths. But I'm out of options. Damn it. He pulls up his phone as he calls Dr. Ochiko. What is it? What is it, Izuku? I'll need an exit plan here. Sorry, kid, but you're on your own. What? I've done everything you told me to. Well, you've outlived your usefulness, kid. It's been fun. You bastard. Have fun in Gotham. As Dr. Ochiko hangs up, that two-face. Ooh, I'm going to cremate him. Ooh, I'm going to burn him alive when I get my hands on that sneaky little scientist. Someone crashes through the window as Izuku gets in a fighting pose. Well, as his hands beat is in his pockets as he sees the Batman. As he throws his batarang at Izuku as Izuku catches it as he burns it. You're gonna have to do a lot better than that. Men rush forward to battle Izuku as Izuku dodges out of the way as he got kicked by in the side of the ribs as he grabs on a Batman's leg, looks at him as he grabs on his leg as he throws him against the wall. As Izuku jumps out the window, lands on the ground as he begins booking it as Batman follows him in the Batmobile. As Izuku cremates someone, a civilian, takes his car as he books it. Izuku sees a woman, wearing a shield. Fine, if you're gonna stay in the middle of the road, I'm gonna run you the fuck over. As he goes into full gear, as all Diana did was punch the car, as the car lifts up a little bit, as it slams back down. As she rips the door off the hinges, as she pulls him out of the car. Izuku elbows her in the face as she goes flying back a little bit as Izuku got dropped to his feet. As he stares down Wonder Woman. Great, a fucking Amazon. That's the last thing I need right now. Why can't you people just die and make things easy for me? As he pulls out his gun and starts firing on Diana, she's reflecting the bullets with her bracelets that's on her wrist. Flash comes in fast as Izuku gets knocked right into a wall from the speed he was going. God damn it. As he's surrounded by quite a members of the Justice League. Stand down, young man, as Superman's flying up the air. You've caused enough death already. The fucking League. God damn it. No matter. I'm not. You're not going to take me alive, Justice League. As he claps his hand and puts them on the ground, as all everyone can hear is Phoenix explosion, as fire erupts all around Izuku as it bursts out. As everyone got flown back, Superman had to fly a little bit further up to not get burned by the fire. As he sees the whole block melting from the pure heat coming from Izuku, Superman breathes in heavy as he blows out air, blowing out all the fire. As Izuku, looks at Superman, God damn it. There's no way out of this I don't see. Haha, there we go. He's one of the Justice League protecting one of the civilians as Izuku socks let's just say it was as Nightwing was there, as Izuku rushed towards Nightwing, socked him across the face, grabbed the woman by the neck. Now everyone settle down or this bitch dies. Now listen very closely, League. If you want this innocence to live, you allow me to get out of here. If you don't, I'll cremate her. I mean, take it easy, man. All right. We'll stand down. We just don't want that citizen to be hurt. Good. Now, once I get a face safe enough distance, I'll release the woman. If I see you following me, I'll cremate her. He cries out in pain as there's a as he hears Black Canary scream as he drops the lady as Superman takes him down, puts his hand behind his back as Superman knocks him out as he hit him hard. Nightwing check on the woman. She's unconscious, but she's okay. As Nightwing's, whew, what the hell was this guy? What is he made of? That attack would have killed anyone else. I don't know. Let's get him transported to the League. Cell, I need to figure out who he is and who he works for. They transport Ezekiel to one of the League holding cells that's on Earth. League Hall, basically. You have Batman's trying to figure out who this kid is. It's like, God damn it. This kid's a ghost. There's nothing. Not even a goddamn there's not even a birth certificate on this guy on this kid. Clark, how is that possible? Everyone should have some sort of trace. I don't know. I don't know who he is. Already, either he's definitely Japanese, but I don't know. Like, I checked the Japanese police records. There's nothing on him. Usually, people with think it's a quirk that he has, but they usually register their quirks. It should be on the database, but there's nothing. What did you find on his DNA? I've never seen anything like it. It seems like he was genetically altered somehow. I don't know what. I don't know who did it or why, but something about this doesn't seem right. Ezekiel, find a couple hours later, wake up in a cell. Damn it. As he waits for, someone to interrogate him, as Batman, well, actually, Diana pretty much directs him to the interrogation room, what they have in the league headquarters, as they have him handcuffed to the table, as they have, a nifty little court canceling collar on him. As Batman comes in, who do you work for, kid? As Izuku's not saying a word, as Batman slams his hand on the table, answer me, boy. As Izuku looks at at Batman, piss off, and slams his head on the table. I want answers now, kid. As Izuku has a grin on his face, you're gonna have to do a lot more than that, princess, to intimidate me. John, you're here. As John, looks at Izuku as he's outside the interrogation room. So that's the kid you're talking about. Yes, we need your help. He refuses to talk, and Batman's methods is not working on the kid. He's been altered some way, so outside of Superman and Diana, we're kind of at a loss. Don't worry, I'll handle it. As John walks in the Manhunter, and who the hell are you? As he places his hand on the boy's forehead, as he cycles through Izuku's memory, as all he could find was a man called All for One and a Dr. Ojiko. What did you find, John? Give me a minute here. Yeah, all I know, what I get out of his head, is a name All for One and someone called Dr. Ojiko. Apparently, that factory you've been investigating, it's some sort of monster factory. I don't know what type. The kid's purpose was to fight them. I don't know what. Outside of that, it's a mystery to me. I'm sorry. There's nothing in there to signify who he works for. His life has been in that factory. He was born and raised there. Several hours has passed as Batman and Diana, and Superman pretty much, send Ezekiel to Blackgate Penitentiary as they transfer him over to the prison guard as they process him, as he gets a jumpsuit, as he gets sit on the line and taking their prison number as they direct him. As everyone of the villains see Izuku, he's quite young to be in Blackgate. Guard directs him into his cell, throws him in there. Welcome to your new world, kid. You're not escaping here. As Izuku stares down the security guard, what are you gonna do about it, kid? As he has his nightstick out, I'll remember you. When I get out of here, you're the first person I'm going to kill. Like to see you try, kid. You're not gonna get out of here. There are stronger foes than you in here. Welcome to your new home. As he shuts the cell door, as Izuku just stares at the man walk away. As Izuku sits on his bunk, as it's pretty much he's by himself. He doesn't have a roommate, luckily. As there's a camera in his cell, as they have some sort of water system, in case if he ever gets the collar off, in case he uses his quirk, they could easily extinguish the fire at any time. As Izuku flicks off the camera, as he lays down for the night. as the lights turn off, as it's everyone's it's lights out for everyone. The next day has progressed. He spent most of the time in his cell until for lunchtime, as Ezekiel sits in the line for the prison lunch. As he sits down, as someone tries to take his food, as I wouldn't do that if I were you. What are you gonna do about a kid? As he tries to grab the food, as Ezekiel crushes his his hand, as he grabs on his hair, slams him down. As he falls unconscious, as Ezekiel, begins eating, continues to eat. As several times this occurred, several different cell inmates tried to push him around. As Ezekiel physically, he might not have access to his fire at the moment, but that doesn't mean he's a pushover. He's extremely strong. Not the same strength as, Superman, but pretty damn close. He's been hiding his strength, waiting, biding his time. When he finally decides he's going to break out, he says, observing everyone's routine, especially the guards. Ezekiel's not dumb. He's smart. His mind is very sharp. He's pretty much, yeah, he's intelligent, and plus he's street smart. Now he has nowhere place to go. Even if he escaped, he has no home, no family. That he knows of. No one close. He has no friends. His life has always been about fighting Nomu, getting him prepared, test out the Nomu. That's his life ever since he's been as long as he remembers. That's been his life. Two-Face sits right next to Ezekiel, as Ezekiel doesn't pay him no mind. You're pretty strong, kid. What you want? Easy there. As he flips he doesn't really have his coin because they took that away. I have a plan. I'm thinking about escaping. I wonder if seem like you're interested. See, I want to know if you're interested. I could use someone like you. If you can't tell, yeah, I see the cork collar. But you're not just your quirk. You're physically strong. Just judging by the impact of the table. What you say, kid? You want to be you want to help me out with this? What do I get out of it? What do you want, kid? Money? Women? I need a place to stay. If I decide to help you. Oh, that's easy, kid. I could definitely help you out with that. Name's Harvey Dent. Izuku. Nice to meet you, kid. So what do you say? I'm in. Good, my boy, good. We're gonna have a fruitful friendship. Several months has passed as there's a prison riot. As you have Two-Face. Here you go, kid. The key. As he unlocks the collar, as he throws it off. Finally, I could use my fire. Stand back. As he places his hand on the door, on the wall, as he melts a pathway, as there's a loud explosion, as there's a huge amount of blue fire shooting out of the wall, as Two-Face and Izuku begin their escape. As there's the boat waiting for them. Come on, kid. As Izuku jumps on, as they pretty much escape. Looks behind him as he sees one of the same security guard, well, the prison guard that he said he was going to kill. As he's on one of the watchtowers. As he points his finger at Two-Face, what are you doing? Making good on a promise. That's all. As immediately, pretty much a small bit of fire shoots out his finger. As The tower blows up as the man gets cremated. With anyone else that was in the tower. Deku, do you got what I told you to get? Yeah, I got it, Two-Face. As he throws him his coin. Thanks, kid. As he puts his coin in his pocket. As that's where we're going to leave it off. Hope you guys have a good night and day, judging my time. So I'll catch you in the next video.